What if you're with this girl and she brings up the idea that she wants an OnlyFans? You know it's a guaranteed mill. Are you still gonna say no?
Are there other people involved?
I'll just say no.
Yeah.
What is going?
What's going on, guys?
What's good, y'all? This is Woof's Web. We are Woof Logik. I'm your boy Mass.
And I'm Mix.
And you know, man. So unfortunately, my Niners lost the Super Bowl yet again. Hey, what the fuck?
Well, I mean, look, I was rooting for y'all from the jump.
Yeah, man. No, I appreciate that one. But yeah, it's a tough topic. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. Especially when people want to try to bash us and everything, and they weren't even in the damn game.
Haters.
Ooh, man.
Haters.
Nah, but I really thought we were gonna get this one though, and we were winning most of the damn game too.
Yeah, man, it was y'all getting win, and then it's just in the end, you know, just some broken coverages and just I missed PAT and maybe a questionable decision in overtime. You know, honestly, you could have gone either way, but I mean, I understood Kyle's logic behind it when he explained it.
Yeah, for sure. And then, you know, we all thought the Chiefs were probably going to be scripted to win. Yeah. You know, especially with Taylor Swift bringing in so much revenue. Yeah. Bro, that's crazy. The amount of viewership that watched the game. How much was it, like 200 mil plus?
The highest peak it was at 200, but then it was like an average 125 like throughout the whole game.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Honestly, did you pay attention to the commercials? I feel like I didn't watch a single one.
I mean, to be fair, we were shots up the butt. We were drinking, boozing, eating, celebrating, shouting. I'm like, man, it was honestly kind of a blur, if I'm being for real.
It really was, honestly. Yeah, and you know, right off the bat, I feel like we're already hitting the shots and the mixed drinks. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I know I said I was gonna be sober till March, but look, the Super Bowl, all right, and it's my damn team in it. I had to numb some of the feeling, and I'm happy I did because, you know, I was stressed, but at the same time, I was like still like into it. Yeah. Sometimes like when nothing's going on, I just start getting like really, really pissed and everything, and you know, I feel like the first half was kind of like a little bit of a
defensive battle.
Yeah, so nothing crazy was happening, but the second half, that's when everything changed. Everyone's like vibe was switching up. It was exciting though. It got really, really exciting. But yeah, we didn't come out with a win. There was no memorable Super Bowl commercial. I feel like it's kind of annoying because they even started releasing Super Bowl commercials earlier in the week.
Yeah, it kind of defeats the purpose because then why are people going to watch them?
Exactly, and it's like everyone's getting impatient with things nowadays. Like that's even Black Friday. It's like not even Black Friday no more. It's like the whole week. Yeah. And same thing with movies. Like movies used to come out on Friday or the midnight on Thursdays.
Now they're like on Wednesdays.
Now they release on Wednesdays.
Yeah, or on Thursdays or something like that. That's
like, bro, and it's stupid because they're doing the whole, like they keep track of opening weekend, and it's like not even the weekend. You're in the middle of the week, so it's kind of cheating almost.
It is.
I don't know. Everything's just getting impatient. It's kind of killing it, you know. And so watch pretty soon they're gonna start releasing movies like 2 weeks in advance. I mean, they do release tickets though, like a whole month in advance.
Yeah, I always thought that was weird. I never really did that for movies. I think the only time maybe we did that was when we watched that
Spider-Man.
Not Spider-Man. I think that one too.
For IMAX, we did Spider-Man.
Okay, IMAX, and then the Avengers.
Endgame.
Yeah.
Yeah. When it comes to the big Marvel movies, like you really gotta lock in your seat like way in advance. You don't want to get stuck in those ghetto ass movie theaters with all them loud ass kids.
Oh God, I feel bad for you.
Nah, but even now all the nice theaters are getting filled up with people that just talk. People just don't remember you're at the movie theaters.
Yeah, just shut up.
Shut up and watch the damn movie.
Like, you know who I love going to movies with? Ooh. Johnny, because he don't say shit.
Facts.
He just, I mean, mind you, he might fall asleep, but.
I hate those people who are like, hey, what's happening right now? What's gonna happen next?
I'm like, you're not watching the movie?
Yeah, exactly.
You think I'm gonna know?
Like, motherfucker, I'm watching it with you.
Yeah.
No, but I heard so much bad shit about Madam Web, bro.
Really?
So much bad stuff.
So is it like in the same universe, like Spider-Man, or is it like a different one? Because I know she's a version of a Spider-Man, so I don't know if this is like an alternate one or.
So the Dakota actress. Yeah. Her name is
Dakota Johnson.
Yeah. There's so many interviews with her that she says that it's a whole separate universe from even the Spider-Verse from Sony. because there's the Marvel MCU, and then Sony has their Spider-Man Spider-Verse. But this girl, Dakota, she said in an interview that even this stuff is its own little world. Like that's why they don't mention Spider-Man or like those characters much in those movies. Like Morbius, Venom, what's the other one? Oh, that's it, right? Yeah, and then now they're coming out with Craven.
Yeah.
And yeah, apparently those are all in their own universe. It's not even with Spider-Man.
Makes sense. Well, now the whole fucking multiverse is kind of a thing. So it kind of doesn't even matter. Like it could be in its own thing, and then somehow they'll just figure out how to tie it later on.
Yeah. So the problem with all these little side characters movies is just bad script writing, and I feel a lot of it has to do with Sony. Like they don't even care about the product anymore. I guess they have to release a movie with those characters in order to keep the rights.
Really?
Yeah, not those specific characters, but they have to release movies often enough to keep them. So that's why Spider-Man has like a Spider-Man movie every 2 years, I believe. And I guess this is their little hack where they can use the characters and release their individual movies rather than a Spider-Man movie, because obviously with Spider-Man movies you got to have like a high budget. Yeah. MCU is dealing with Spider-Man right now, so it's kind of like hard for them to have their own separate movies on their own schedule. Yeah. Because the MCU Spider-Man has to fit with the scheduling and the storyline of, you know, the rest of the characters. So they can't use Tom Holland as often as they want to. So that's why they...
No, plus he's over there getting raped.
His cheeks clapped.
Yeah, by some dude.
Did you watch them? That movie came out already, right?
Yeah, it came out like last year, the year before that. And
you watched it?
I actually didn't. I only just saw the clip of him like getting his cheese like...
Yeah. Yeah, that's wild right there. I would have never thought, honestly.
I mean, he after like the Spider-Man movies, he got into like a wider range of all kinds of different films. Some of them were like just a little too artsy, and some of them were like, all right, cool. I liked him in that one movie, Uncharted. It wasn't too bad.
Oh, I haven't seen that one. I know he said that he really wanted to be in Euphoria. And that's why they had him as like a background character, like in the background.
Really?
But yeah. They don't even show his face really. Like you gotta literally stop, pause the screen and like look for him.
Is this before the breakup?
Breakup who?
What's her face? Zendaya.
They broke up?
I thought they did.
I don't think so.
Oh, never mind then. My fault. I thought they did.
Yeah, but back to the Super Bowl. One of the things that came out of it was, I guess, Kanye West. He dropped like $7 million on a little ad. Yeah. It was just a selfie video.
That's kind of hard. I kind of respected it. He was like, I spent all the money on just to get by the ad.
Yeah, and apparently it helped boost his website's sales, like all the merch.
Yeah.
So I mean, he profited double. I think, double the money, and he paid $0 for production. So that's a dub for him. You know, I mean, people are crazy. I never understood that. Like, commercials that never made me want to go and actually purchase the thing it's showing me, unless it's like a food, like a new food item.
Yeah, a lot of food stuff.
No commercial. Oh, Allstate commercial. Yeah, I want Allstate. Like nothing has ever made me want to do that.
Or like the car ones. I'm like, I can't afford that. Why would I? I mean, it's cool.
It's cool to show the new cars. Like it makes sense when it's something new, but I don't know. I just never understood those types of commercials, especially like stuff like what's that one? Well, I guess those general ones where you're trying to get new buyers or whatever. Yeah. It's kind of, I guess it makes sense to always be in your face. But stuff like Doritos, like it doesn't make sense.
You remember that commercial with Kendall Jenner? And it was like, they're like World Injustice. And it might have been like a Dr. Pepper commercials. And so like, you know, like they're riding and she comes out with a can and just get it to her. And then like a World Peace. I'm like, that commercial was so fucking stupid.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of dumb commercials, but what's it called? Yeah, that's a dub for him, and I really, like you mentioned, I really respect that type of way of going about it. You know, where it's just like kind of like, I don't give a fuck. Just how do you explain that shit? Like, I don't really give a fuck. I'm gonna show you that you don't need this whole production and just like that. I guess you got to be at a certain level to be able to do that. But it reminds me a lot of Fred again, where he doesn't really put much into his music videos or artwork or anything. He just uses like selfie videos.
I mean, the music speaks for itself.
And that's the music, the talent. That's one of the rare cases where that really, really like is what I guess you could say, for lack of better words, carrying his project.
Yeah.
It's just like the talent, straight up talent. Because for sure, like if anyone, like if we use like just selfie videos to promote our shit, bro. I mean, I've seen like dubstep artists use that type of method.
Yeah.
Where they just kind of like do it yourself type thing. Where
I think Ray Volpe does it a lot.
yeah, they'll go to the store or they'll just be in their living room, and I guess it works, but it's not really like. Especially if you're trying to like, if you're an up and comer, usually most artists won't like go that route.
Mm-hmm.
They want to actually like try to invest in themselves with money or whatever to kind of just to what's that method? Fake it before you make it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so shout out Kanye, I guess. Who knows how many other
Do you
artists.
think he really got kicked out of the Super Bowl? Because I mean,
because Taylor Swift, huh?
Yeah, I don't know if that was like a thing because I heard it. Who reported? Brandon Marshall. He talked about it, but I'm like, was that besides that him saying it? I don't know if that was actually a thing.
Yeah, I never heard anyone else mention it. Maybe. I mean, I don't think she would do that though. Maybe her management team, but I don't think her personally like would do that. Like she's too big for that shit already at this point.
Yeah.
She's probably putting up the same. Oh, we already looked it up. She's putting up more numbers than him, so she's kind of like the biggest artist right now. So I don't think she really cared that much to kick him out. But interesting location for the Super Bowl, man. All the stars were out there. So many influencers.
If you want to make content, that was a week to do it.
Hell yeah, man. I would love to be in the room with them. I actually noticed there's like some guy that messes with like a lot of EDM artists for the SoFi Stadium.
Really?
Like for the Chargers games, like I always see Floss over there. And who's the other artist? Valentino, I think he goes to the Chargers games sometimes. And so I guess we gotta make some connections, man. Go to get some free games, free suites.
Yeah, I won't rep Chargers, but I'll go to a Chargers game.
What about the halftime show? What do you think about that one? What would you rate it out of 10?
I would give it a solid 9.
9?
9. I like the music selection a lot. I'll be honest to you, I was driving back to the house because I had to take a friend somewhere.
You were bumping it?
Yeah, but I was like, I had it like on my phone right here, like full blast, so I was just kind of peek around and like when there's parts I would see, like it was cool, and at one point he was on roller skates, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then
that part was cool. I think that was the best part about it.
Yeah, and he played songs that I didn't think he was gonna play. Like he played Burn. I knew he was gonna play Confessions, but he played some other slow stuff. But it kind of felt like an upbeat way. I don't know, but it kind of felt fast too. Like even though like Rihanna's last year felt long, and this one was actually a little bit longer than Rihanna's. But maybe it's because he was going like this all over the place.
Well, he has like a really really big catalog. I mean, Rihanna does too, but I don't know. It was interesting for sure. I would rate it like, honestly, to be honest, 6.5 out of 10.
He said it was mid, y'all.
Yeah, it was honestly mid for me. It's definitely not one of the worst. It's just like it was just very like okay. Do you remember by chance? What's it? Coldplay's?
That one sucked. I hated it.
That's kind of where I rank it, but above it a little bit. I rank it above Coldplay's for sure.
Okay.
I just felt nothing special was out of it besides the roller skate part.
Speak your truth.
The Will.i.am outfit was cool, but that's Will.i.am. It's not Usher. Having Alicia Keys' big ass like part of her dress attached, that was cool.
Hey, my guy, like if I was Alicia Keys' man, that's just crazy, bro. I'm like, I'm sure he has a whole wife and fiance, so I know it's just part of the spectacle. But yeah, I'm like, that's crazy.
That was a little much. I would have probably just done like maybe grab the hand for a second, just look into each other's
waist. I'm like embrace. I'm like that's crazy.
Just feeling that schlong on.
Damn, that was 45 years old, bro. He still looks like a chisel. Sounds the same. Like
I seen a comparison from 20 years ago to now, and he looks exactly the same. Like, well, I'm pretty sure, bro. He got something for the wrinkles, maybe.
Yeah, I'm sure.
A lot of these celebrities get like subtle stuff done.
Yeah, that's true.
But anyway. Yeah, no, I feel like the soundtrack carried for sure.
Yeah, it was a great song selection.
Yeah.
I knew damn near most of them.
I still put J-Lo and Shakira over.
That was a good one.
I put Rihanna over. That
was a great one.
Who else? For sure, the Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre and all them over.
Yeah, these like last couple ones, they've been like really solid. They haven't been like ones like, man, this shit was whack.
I think it's because they're finally realizing they need more like hip hop bass, rap bass, like R&B. They need like actual stuff that people listen to still. Bro.
Yeah.
They're over here putting like soft ass artists. Like, okay, The Weeknd, I get it. He's really 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 big, but his style just doesn't fit.
His was mid, actually. I want to say his was mid.
His was super fucking mid, but I will give him the benefit of the doubt that it was a COVID year.
It was, and I give him points for having the really cool like innovative stage where he was like basically running out all over the place.
Yeah, he kind of had to, but you know, it was still creative. You know.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
See, that's all I'm saying. Like, I feel like Usher's had no creativity points.
Yeah, I was hearing like a podcast about it with on Flagrant, and I was like, mate, because he was actually roller skating, so I'm like, does he do this at his residency in Vegas? Like, is this a thing? Because I feel like this is just him, with just like another performance. It wasn't anything special.
Yeah, probably. Honestly, I don't see why not. You know, I mean, they don't get paid for the Super Bowl, so I mean, they get a budget. But
and a very tiny budget.
This fucking dog, I swear, every time we're out here, bro. I'm gonna leave that shit in too, so you guys can see what we deal with out here.
And then buy here because of all the endorsement deals and just like more often than not, these artists are paying out of pocket for like their halftime performances, but the revenue they get back just from the performance, like it's way better. It benefits so much just to do it.
Oh, that reminds me though, when we were talking about Kanye, bro. Like Kanye West, he shared a screen recording of Excision's visuals. Pretty much, he said, "Oh, whoever knows that can control the production for this, similar for me, show me the way, and that way I can hire him." Pretty much. I don't know if he's talking about the actual visuals or the whole like laser production and the visuals, but I'm pretty sure the visuals. Like, see, we need stuff like that over there at the Sphere. You know, Kanye West. We'll see if he gets those visual packs, and see where it goes from there.
Yeah, none of this YouTube bullshit.
If anyone's gonna do it, it'll be him. You know, as far as like tapping into that crazy, weird type of visual artist,
yeah, I mean,
like style.
I think a lot of the reason like people are hesitant is because of like it's not just like a VJ programming, you know, visuals onto a screen. There's multiple screens, and you have to like program it a certain way because there's just angles in the way to make it look cool, to have it 3D, and it's like an untapped thing. So like, I'm sure it's a very costly project to figure out how to do every single board to have it turn a single way. But I'm sure when people do figure it out, it's gonna be even cooler. I would be down to go to show. I'm sure it's gonna be hell expensive, so I'll anytime soon.
Have you heard of that artist that did all the latest visuals for Excision? Like, apparently,
I saw he got some shade on Twitter.
Yeah, that boy, apparently his likes are pretty suspect. I can't believe people found that though. That's crazy.
Well, I mean, I saw that. I mean, well, his page is public, and you can see everyone's likes. You can see what people like on Twitter. And I'm like, oh, when people like bookmark shit too, I'm like, bro, people can see your bookmarks. This is not private at all.
Wait, the bookmarks public?
Bookmarks are public.
Nah,
I was told it's public.
Nah, I don't know about that one, but for sure. Oh, I remember like back then though, Instagram used to notify you too, like whenever someone liked stuff or they followed someone or unfollowed.
That I didn't like, man. I'm like, man, don't be putting my business out there.
It just doesn't make sense, bro. It's like,
I mean, they took it off now when they switched to X, so it's just cool. But like back then, you can see like people be like liking like random shit or just like it, like you could have followed some random like dumbass account. And then it'll show you that, hey, oh, I'm going to go follow this account. But I followed it like days ago, and it'll just pop up to your timeline randomly. And I'm like, and then it's just like, you know, it's just annoying because I'm like, why are you putting my business out there?
Man, that's crazy. One was Sean Evans, bro. He has all his business out there.
Oh, so that's real, right? So we're referencing, you know, Sean Evans. He's the guy on Hot Ones. The host. And so apparently he's been going on with a porn star.
Yeah, do you know her name?
I think Melissa Stratton. I think that's her name. I can't remember exactly.
Yeah, I think it's Melissa Stratton. I had never heard of her personally.
Me either. Apparently she was on Plug Talk.
Aw, damn. ADAM22 done it.
Yeah, he literally did. I mean, he literally like he saw that, reposted it. He was like, "Oh yeah, her pussy's fire, bro. Congrats."
Bro, Adam's crazy, man. He's been posting a lot of cringe stuff, and it's clearly a lot of it is like a troll or joke.
Yeah,
but it's like, bro, like enough is enough. Like,
yeah,
he's overdoing it.
It's just funny.
But apparently, obviously Sean hasn't said anything about it himself, but you know, when you have a team or whatever, word kind of goes out. But apparently, he broke up with her because of the fact that it went viral.
Yeah, I'm. That's kind of like pussy shit on him because I'm like, you know what you're getting into when we're getting a relationship with her. You were obviously going somewhere where there's hella people taking pictures, and you were fine there, and all of a sudden people were getting you shit just because she's getting her back blown out on Blacked or on Blacked Raw. She's getting blowbangs up the ass. That's part of her work. But now all of a sudden it's not cool. Now all of a sudden you're not cool with it, and you shouldn't have just not gone out with her. I feel bad for her, man. Yeah, because supposedly he broke up through like phone and shit. I'm like, that's never. I don't think you ever should break up with someone over phone. That's fucked up.
Yeah, I wonder how true it is though, because this is all speculation.
Yeah, we could also be they all should be capping, and
they were never even together. They were just seen like next to each other at the fucking Super Bowl. Because you got like, I'm pretty sure they were at like some suite where there's hella people.
Her hand was on his thigh though.
Oh shit, never mind. Hey, well maybe it was just a date. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, she's a very beautiful woman.
I never seen him talk public about his relationship status.
He's like very private about his life.
Maybe that's why he broke up. Like, it makes sense then. Maybe because it just went viral and he didn't like the attention or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, fair. But I mean, bro, you guys are both kind of like in the limelight. Not in the crazy light, but it's gonna come out at some point.
Could you do it, bro? Only maybe at least OnlyFans.
I don't know. I just don't think I'm mentally mature to ever do that. But
no, I'm not saying you do it. Like, be with someone that has an OnlyFans.
Yeah, no, same thing. Like I just don't think I'm mentally mature to do that. And then because then like I just that's a business for them. But also, yeah, they might someone might have fun with it, but at the end of the day, it is a business for them. And I would just feel like dumb. Like I'll get in a relationship with them, and then she'll start continuing doing these things, and then eventually it'll pose a problem in relationships because I'll tell her, oh, don't stop doing this and stop doing that. And eventually I'm fucking with her money. And I'm like, I can't, compromise with that. So I'd rather just, not get in that whole mess.
What if you're with this girl and she brings up the idea that she wants an OnlyFans, and then it's a guaranteed $1 Are you still going to say no?
Am I a part of this? Is this like a me and her thing, or is this just her thing?
That's just a her thing.
Are there other people involved?
I'll just say no, because I feel like the guy thing is already going to be a deal breaker.
Yeah, I think the guy is a deal breaker. I'm just not emotionally mature for that kind of thing. But I don't know, maybe
solo work.
Maybe if she doesn't like show her face, because I guess there's like a bunch of them where people don't even show like none of that, or they wear like masks and stuff. So maybe then.
I wonder if they actually make like bank though.
I'm sure they do, but like, what's funny, like how you mentioned that. So there's a porn star named Violet Myers, and I was listening to her. Like, I think she was on Duno or somebody. I forget. She was on one of these interviews, and so she has a boyfriend, right? And so, but she was saying for the longest time she herself gets jealous, so her man can't like go around like whole around. But she go over here like doing shit for work and getting like fucking DP'd up the ass on Blacked and shit. And I'm like, okay, so you can go do that for work. But like she's like, because she's like Latina, so she got that Latina crazy mindset. Like that's her man. I'm like,
those are the girls.
Where's the juxtaposition? Look at yourself in the mirror.
Those are the girls that are single forever. I swear to you, they got no hope. Just hang it up. No.
But I thought that was just funny. I'm like, you hear yourself right now, and then she even a minute. Yeah, I know I'm crazy because of that. Yeah, like, that's the Latina inside of you. You're crazy.
Yeah, no, even that white girl, Karma, or what's her name? Karma, something like that. She was on No Jumper.
Yeah.
She said that story about like how her husband or whatever is okay with all of it.
That's a fucking cuck.
Yeah, man, that's some gross stuff. Nah, man, I can't do that for sure. No money would allow me.
Now, she had done that but stopped. I could look past it. That's people's past.
Think so?
I think so. I think I can move it past.
Even with guys involved?
I mean, yeah. I mean, but that's it. The thing about it, like, in any relationship, more, people have had past. Some, I guess, in hers is just, in the public view with a lot more people. I think I could look past it if it was a past thing and she ain't doing it currently. But if she is doing the thing like current, I just don't think I have the mental maturity for that.
Even like a super successful like girl, like but she just stopped doing it, or does she have to be like a smaller?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like if she did it in the past, like Lana Rhoades,
like
Lana Rhoades, like she stopped doing it, and then like I could look past it.
Yeah, but what about your mom? She gonna trip about it?
That'd be a real tough conversation, but I think my mom's one of the very few people in the world where she could be understanding.
Yeah,
she's very like like love is love. Is that's who you love? She's gonna respect it, but I'd rather not be put in a situation like that to even like bring that up.
Yeah, no, not my mom. Hell no.
But I mean, it'd be a real hard conversation to swallow. Just to bring that up to her. But luckily, these are all hypotheticals, and that's never gonna happen.
It's never gonna happen. Watch it happen.
Damn, that's crazy.
Just kidding. Nah, that reminds me. Actually, I was apparently like in movies how they have like sex scenes and stuff, and like a lot of time it's mainly like girls that are nude or whatever.
Yeah.
So apparently a lot of time girls just have like a sticker over, and it's like CGI'd like the nips.
Yeah, because I heard there's like flesh like panties and like underwear when people wear it, so like it looks like they're being naked, but they're really not.
Could you do that then, where you're dating an actress, but she has to be like it's active? It's not like she stopped doing it, but she's always taking like these nude roles,
like just like a regular actor.
Yeah.
I mean,
and then then she got to make out with the dudes and all that.
Yeah, I mean like, that's acting. I'm not.
Yeah, you could do that, bro. I can't do it, man. I'm a bitch.
So like, what if she's like in a romantic comedy and these scenes are involved?
Nah, man. I've seen it happen way too many times where these girls and guys they get together eventually.
That's true.
Even like if 10 years go by and they have like all this speculation of as they're filming or releasing the movie, all the promo, everyone's always like, "Oh, they're dating."
Well, I mean, I'm saying yeah, but like, I'm just being hypothetical because I don't know if I'm actually being put in that situation. If I have the emotional maturity to be like okay with it, I don't know. I'm gonna say yeah, just because like, I'm a pretty open guy, but who knows? I could see the movie and I'm just like, my hand's just like this. I'm like, fuck. I'm just white knuckling the whole movie. It's like I gotta look away.
Crazy.
And she ends up winning an Oscar for the whole movie. And I'm like, fuck.
Best kiss.
Fuck. Best actress, but she's over here getting piped in the movie. Like, fuck. She wins the Academy Award.
Nah.
An Oscar. I'm like, God damn it. She was in Oppenheimer. I'm like, God damn. Still haven't seen the movie.
No. What's called today? So I think was it yesterday or today that celebrity softball game from Travis Scott?
CJ Stroud. You think that's a thing that's happening?
Bro, the IE's up. Let me tell you.
My boy CJ.
Yeah, man. He got filmed walking out of the celebrity game, Travis Scott's celebrity softball game with Amber Rose, and they got in the same whip together. I'm telling you, bro, IE's up. We got Travis Barker with the fucking Kardashians.
Yeah.
Now CJ Stroud with Amber Rose. And that's a crazy age gap, though. I ain't gonna lie.
She's like maybe like 10 or 12 years older than him.
Wait, how old is she? I thought she was like 38.
Well, he's very young too, remember?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think he's like 21, 22.
21, 22. She's probably like in her mid to late 30s.
Damn. Oh, yeah, that's not that bad. Well, it's kind of.
That's like at least a decade.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I could do that one.
I mean,
especially with the kid.
After a certain point, age is, kind of just thrown out the window. But
it's more weird on her end, in my opinion.
Yeah. Like MILF cougar status.
Because when you're young, like, some guys will look at it as like, oh, like it's a trophy, like good shit, my boy. But I don't know. that was the one I didn't see coming.
That one did throw me off because I'm like, CJ with Amber Rose.
Yeah,
but I'm like, all right, man.
You would think he's too damn young, but I guess, man, whatever floats your boat.
I keep seeing little clips coming on because you know how he's out there like doing a bunch of podcasts and like some of that shit has me fucking dying.
Yeah,
like
he's
the
on
part
a roll.
where he's like, you see that little clip he did with Mike Parsons when he was on Micah's podcast?
They're talking about what though?
I think the topic of the clip was which state has more Super Bowl or not Super Bowl, like Hall of Famers.
Yeah, and they go toe to toe with players,
and
positions,
they're going back and forth, and in the end, like they're betting like push-ups, and then like they're trying to like check if it's a tie or not. And then he was like, "Go check if is it really tie? Is it really tie?" And then Michael was like, "All right, I'm gonna go do these push-ups." And he's like, "Just give me 5 right now."
Yeah, man, I fuck with CJ Stroud, bro.
Yeah.
It's a breath of fresh air, like the way he carries himself.
Yeah, he's very high character dude.
Yeah, so congrats to him. Hopefully, if it ain't the Niners, hopefully that boy gets the Super Bowl.
Yeah, same.
He's on your side though, AFC side.
So it's fun. I know, man. It's a shit show. I don't plan us being anywhere near the playoffs maybe till like in 2 years.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, I don't know if you saw, but Feliciano from the Niners, he was over here like pretty much going on Twitter talking about like, oh, maybe if the block
he put Buford on blast.
Yeah,
bro.
he put Burford on blast. And it's pretty much O-line versus O-line, like and teammate versus teammate, which is obviously never a good look for the Niners, especially after we lost the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and it's crazy because like the O-line room, that's a whole unit, bro. Like they're more like brotherly and stuff. So like when he hit, and he said, I mean, to be fair, he was drunk, he was angry. He called him out. He
apologized the next day.
Yeah, but I mean, it might have been true, but I was just like, I think you just should have just put the phone down. It was a bad look. I mean, even though he was completely right.
And then Jalen Carter, he tried to expose Jonathan Feliciano as well, pretty much saying that when they faced each other, that he brought up Jalen Carter like killing his friends or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think that's they did put the camera on him at a certain point when he was just like fucking pissed, bro, and like he was like crying, I think.
Yeah.
And I maybe that was the moment when it happened, and Feliciano responded saying like, yeah, cause I only said that he had a body because he said that he was gonna try to kill my family and stuff like that.
Yeah, and his kids, and I'm like, first of all, would he come back to say that? Like, kind of wild, but I kind of respect it. But also, clearly, it was a very still fresh wound for Jalen. He lost his friend in that accident, but I mean, like, you're over here talking about killing people, you know.
Well, that fool's a liar too, bro. I seen a bunch of screenshots of him like saying lies about the whole situation in general.
About the accident?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I don't know, man. That's a whole crazy situation. I really wish it wasn't with the Niners.
I know. It's funny because like every time they post that interaction or they post any interaction that involves Jalen Carter, they use that picture with him. He's wearing like the shiesty max and he just looks like this. And it just always makes you laugh because y'all could use a different picture because it's just making him look dumb.
But yeah, man, I really wish this drama was away from our team.
Yeah.
Because we're never really the team that has that. The only thing is people always try to call out Debo, and they try to trash talk Debo or Purdy, but it's never really like our team like saying anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or starting any drama, any problems. And I would like to keep it that way. I would like to run it back to the Super Bowl next year. So y'all need to get together and cut that shit out, man. No, but for sure we need a new O-line anyway. So if he's gone, he's gone. It is what it is at this point.
Yeah, Feliciano got to go. You need just a better right tackle. I don't know how your guards and center are. Like if they're pretty good.
Our center, is he good? He's decent, middle of the pack, I'd say.
Serviceable.
Yeah. Our last center was that one guy. Fuck, I'm blanking on his name. He was with the Falcons.
No, I wasn't Trunskill, right?
No. And that's Brunskill. Yeah, Brunskill. Fuck, what's his name, bro? I'm blanking out. He's big ass white dude.
They're always big ass white dudes.
Yeah, man. O-line always. Defense side, I feel like that's always like black. Yeah. You get a white boy here and there. We had Justin Smith.
Yeah, we have. It's funny actually. Our center is black and our nose tackle is white. And Zach Allen, and he's actually really good. He got him from the Cardinals because he came over with Vance Joseph. But he has no help, so like we have him, and that's it. We had DJ Jones, but he's more of a run stop guy. He doesn't really like attack. He'll fit up the A gaps, but he won't really like go after the quarterback. Mm-hmm. And we need someone to just like fucking get after him like that. Another person besides Zach. And I think we're like going to go with CJ because we're like $25 million over the cap. DJ Jones.
The rare blacks are the kickers. The kickers, there's like no blacks. There's that one punter, I think, on the Ravens or
there was a black punter on the Steelers who got released. Apparently, it was like Buns.
Yeah,
but I mean, it's hard to kick in Pittsburgh and like those AFC North teams, super windy.
Yeah. And
then there was that black kicker on the Raiders. Remember him?
Oh, I do.
The guy just before Carlson.
Yeah. The name. And then
some King and like that.
There's like no Asian kickers besides Young Wei Koo now.
But
before him though, there was like nobody.
Nah, but I mean he's doing it, man. He's still holding up.
What about other positions with Asians? Are there any others?
I guess you could say Puka's one.
Puka. Well, he's like not Asian, right?
I don't know. He's like a little ethnic cocktail of whatever.
Those Hawaiians or Pacific Islanders or Samoans, they're not. Are they Asians?
I've heard they're considered Asians. I could be wrong. There's him.
I mean, they definitely look Asian. Like, there's some of them that like you would be like, oh, what the fuck. Like Filipinos, maybe.
There was that guy Chung for the Patriots. That was crazy too. Kyler. Kyler's Asian.
Mm-hmm. Kyler Murray? Oh, yeah, he's half, huh?
Yeah, he's half black, half Asian.
Oh, I feel like there's another one then that's half like that.
There's a few of them like that. Like they're half black, half Asian. But as far as full Asian, I can't think of any that come to mind.
Yeah, we're getting more diverse in the NFL. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool to see. I know there's obviously the Australian kickers.
There's going to be a shit ton coming out like right now in the program. So we'll see if anyone like...
Yeah, some convert like from rugby to like the football, obviously. Let's segue into something that happened today, actually. So today was the official last day of physical media at Best Buy.
That's kind of like a end of a generation, man. Like you would go to Best Buy to go buy CDs, movies, and stuff, and then it slowly just started dwindling down. There wouldn't be any CDs, and then the DVD selections got real low, and then the Blu-rays were hot popping for a bit, but then that started getting low, and then everything just started going digital, and now they just said, "Fuck it, you just come here, just buy your TVs and your laptops and stuff."
Bro, honestly, it was depressing because I remember the time when Circuit City closed down.
Oh, that was actually real sad, bro. I love Circuit City.
And then obviously Virgin, the store at the Mills, that one closed down. There's like so many fucking CD stores with games and stuff like that, movies, like they're all going little by little. Even Sears too, no?
I don't know how the hell Sears is still open.
Wait, no, I thought they closed.
They did, but
don't they have like barely
they have
few,
like
if anything?
They have the one over there at the San Bernardino. For whatever reason, that one's still open. But that's about it.
Yeah, they closed crazy amount of locations, but yeah, definitely the fact that Best Buy is losing their physical media, it's crazy, man. I've never been a fan of the whole digital stuff. You know, I gotta have my physical games for consoles.
Yeah,
I prefer that so much more.
And that's how they scam you, because then like you end up like losing all that space on your fucking like consoles, and then you end up having to like delete games or something. I don't know, it's just like a whole thing. Yeah,
and not even the movies. I love having my physical movies. Yeah, but the video games thing is the worst because you always gotta like you said, clear up space and re-download and stuff like that. Or when you're trying to go play at the homies,
yeah,
you gotta fucking take the game over there or whatever. Or
you know what I always thought was cool? Whenever I go to a house and I'd see like a full like DVD wall or like a VHS wall just full of movies, and I just always thought that was like a cool touch to any homes, and now you don't even see that anymore.
Yeah, exactly, bro. It's depressing. I've always wanted that shit, like when I had my own home, and then now that I'm at the age, it's just like I don't even have the chance anymore.
Yeah, I mean you could still do it just for the aesthetics, but I mean like
yeah, it's just a lot harder. Like a lot of the new stuff won't be accessible anymore and stuff like that. But yeah, even like burning CDs, like where are you gonna put it in?
I still have like a whole like 1,000 stack in my room. I'm like, and I knew some like a good chunk of them don't work because like you know how you have to format a certain way, otherwise it's kind of like saving it as like a USB and not actually playback. I didn't know that, so I ruined like a good chunk of them. So I know some of them aren't used, but I'm like another half of these are like still usable. I'm like, what am I gonna burn CDs with?
Yeah. Well, you could do it with I think Apple products. Well, I don't know about the newest ones, but maybe I think your laptop has a CD thing, right?
No, the one before it, the little fatter one, like the one you have. That's when that's the last one they stopped doing.
Yeah, you could do it on iTunes though, like somewhere in the playlist section.
Yeah.
But yeah, I used to do it all the time. But now even in all the new cars, they don't even have like the CD option.
That's true.
Yeah, because I remember when I got what car, the Veloster, I was like, what the fuck? It doesn't have the CD. I think that was the first time I realized like, damn, they're not gonna come with it no more.
No, I think my last Civic had one. I could be wrong. I can't remember how the interface looked like. But I remember like for sure after that, before I had it in my Altima, I didn't have USB actually or Bluetooth, so I always had to like burn CDs and just pull one in there, and so I'd always carry around CDs. And then when I got rid of the Altima, that changed.
My mom's Suzuki. What was the model? I forget the model. It's
XL7.
XL7. Yeah, Suzuki Suzuki XL7. It had the option to have 6 CDs stored inside.
That's cool.
So you just like shuffle through it, kind of.
I love that car.
Yeah, man, I miss it too. Good times, good times. Whereas it's the whole end of an era with that, you know. I don't know. Everything's just gonna start changing from now on. Like everything's gonna be digital. That Apple Vision Pro shit is gonna take over.
Yeah, I'm like $3,000. I mean, I'm sure at a certain point it'll drop considerably when like it'll be more accessible and stuff.
I was hearing that it's kind of having the new Apple Vision thing. It's gonna mess up for sure the future generations like a lot more because it's only helping you skip steps to pull out your phone and be on it.
Yeah.
Now it's just like literally you don't even have to do that step. And
I'm just waiting until someone dies from it, just because like you're gonna see it on the news. Someone's like not paying attention, then boom, they get hit by a car. Like I already see it coming, and then they have to like figure out about shit. Like these things aren't safe. People are gonna pay too much attention to the thing. They're not gonna pay attention to roads and stuff. Like I already see it coming.
Yeah, for sure. The thing is that it's fucking huge, so that's probably gonna keep people from wearing it like that right now. But I wouldn't doubt in the next 5 years or something they start
more compact.
Compact. And pretty much one day they're gonna have like the freaking what's it called?
Like Neuralinks and bullshit.
The Neuralinks or eye contacts.
That'd be crazy. I need contacts.
Well, you don't wear any, huh?
No, I tried to when I was a kid, but like because they gave me a trial pair, but I put it on the first time like at the office, and ever since then, I don't know, maybe I wasn't washing my hands right, or if I put too much solution. But every time I would put it on, like my eye would burn like extremely. So I'm like, said, fuck this, I'm wearing glasses forever.
Yeah, man, I feel bad for blind people. I think that's the one thing a lot of people take for granted is their vision.
Yeah.
Cause those few times or those days where like my eyes irritating me all fucking day, I'm like, oh my God, I'll do anything to get rid of this shit right now.
My left eye has actually been messed up the last about 2 weeks. Last week it was because I had a cut near like where you get like sleepy, like right in the middle.
Yeah.
And like I thought it was just like that, so I just would come up. It was actually a scab, so I just kind of like how like when like a wound they get scabs over and keep scabbing over, but I keep taking it off because I think it's a sleevy, and it just felt like real like irritating and itchy. So I kept going like this to my eye. I kind of low-key had like a semi-black eye just because I kept going like this in my eye, and I don't know, maybe that's why my eye is like this right now. But sometimes it'll get a little bit fuzzy, but then I just go like this, it goes away. But then like after a while, my eye will get like kind of fuzzy, not like crazy, but like it feels a bit cloudier than this one. And then like right now, my eye's twitching for God knows what. It's only been this one. It's been happening all week. And
it happens in my eyes all the time.
I'm like, I don't know if I should get this checked out. I'll give it like another 2 weeks. If it's like an issue, then I'll see what's going on.
This fool, a whole ass month of waiting. I give it a week. Anything that's wrong with me, I give it a week and then I'll go.
Yeah, I'll give it another week. I hate going to doctors.
So that sparks a question, actually. Would you rather have your eyesight, your smell, or your taste, or your hearing?
Like removed, or just like one of them?
Like which other? If you could only keep one, which one would you keep?
Okay, what are the options again?
Hearing, smelling, eyesight. Wait, let me do this again. Your eyesight, your smell, your taste, or hearing.
Off the rip, I wouldn't need my my sense of smell. Like just, I already have a shitty sense of smell already. Taste might be a bit rough. I'm gonna lie to you. I think you kind of need that. Everything will just taste like mush, not like flavorless like COVID shit. So that's probably a top one. It'd be between that one and like my hearing. Just because obviously we're music producers, so I have to hear. So, but then I'm like, fuck, I need my eyesight to see the fucking computer.
All right, so make it easier then. Which one would you eliminate from hearing, eyesight, smell, or taste?
I probably smell. You know what? Actually, I think I'll keep the hearing. I feel like I can make do without the eyesight. I probably just go like modular and like buy like those external sense, and just try to feel like, okay, this is the button. Okay, this is the button. And then like someone give me the cable. Okay, this goes here, and like just feel. Eventually, I'll figure it out. But I mean, it's gonna be rough without tasting shit. I'm not lie.
I think the one I'll need to survive is the eyesight, because you can technically go without hearing. You could technically go. I mean, you really can go without tasting. It just sucks.
Yeah.
But what if you're born without ever having a taste? You know what I mean? It's just like you would have never even thought that anything was supposed to taste any certain way.
Yeah, so you wouldn't really be missing out because you wouldn't know. You just
exactly.
You wouldn't even know food is bland. It's not a taste to you. You can't even like cognizant.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, because you know how some people are born blind or some people are born deaf. You know, they're just without it. You know.
And then obviously you could go without smell.
Yeah, like I have a shit sense, which actually might be better off for me. Well, not for me. It's just I'm like, I wouldn't be bothered by smells. Obviously, it's kind of a rough look. Then I have to keep a mental note, like just being properly hygiene, because obviously I won't be able to smell myself and stuff. So I just have to be like completely on that.
So I guess if you were to have to eliminate one of them, it would be the smell one.
Yeah, I think I do have smell.
Yeah, same. Because, you know, if you could taste it, wait. How does that work though? Can you really taste stuff, or is it all smell?
It's a part.
You know what I mean?
Because you know, there's that water thing that's like, it's like this new little thing where you put a little pot on top of your water and you push it down, but it's like it gives off like a scent. And so, like, you're drinking, like, water. It's just, you're drinking plain old water. I forget what the fuck the thing is called. No free shout-outs, so I'm not even going to remember. But, like, you're drinking it, so maybe you have, like, strawberry set, and it says it'll, like, feel like you're tasting, like, strawberry water. But, like, there's no flavoring in the water. It's just activating through scent, and, yeah, you can actually feel like you're tasting it.
I guess. I don't know, man. I really need one of these things to be eliminated to really understand that. Let me see. When I had COVID, it took away my smell. And when I was tasting things, I think it really made a big dent in what it tasted like. Like, I couldn't taste it.
That's crazy.
Wait, is that how it went?
I don't know. You're the one with COVID.
No. All right, so it eliminated taste. And when I smelled the item, it didn't really taste like what it smelled like, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to see what's more enjoyable, actually, like the smell of it or the taste of it. Because when I was eating the things without being able to taste it, like, it kind of sucked. It kind of really sucked, actually.
Yeah.
And without the taste, I really had like very, very minimal smell of it either. So I feel like the taste really is the smell. If that makes sense. Does that make sense?
It does, because they go hand in hand.
It's blunt.
They go hand in hand. That's why when people say like, oh, it smells mad, like, you know, just eat like this. But I'm like, I still kind of taste it funny, even if I have my nose plugged up.
Imagine you gotta eat shit and like just because you can't smell it. Like, I wonder if that really doesn't make a difference. Like, could you eat shit if it didn't smell?
You know what? If it's like not willy nilly, but if someone told me and they'll give me money, then I'll have an easier time to do it. Well, as of right now, hell no.
Man, it's crazy. The people that like were the first to discover all this shit that led on generations and centuries.
Yeah.
Like, of what's right and what's wrong, you know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, imagine crazy that first people that just be eating their own shit.
Yeah, exactly. And they found out that it fucks up their stomach. That's probably what happened. They ate it and it fucked up their stomach.
Yeah. I was like, oof.
Because that's what happens with most things, you know. You never know until it happens. But yeah.
Oh gosh. I'm just thinking about it. Oh.
Ooh, but speaking of shit, man, I don't know if you heard of the Taco Bell's new items that are coming soon.
No.
So Taco Bell, let me look up these items up before, because I want to list them off for you guys, so you go look them up yourselves. But yeah, bro, Taco Bell's coming out with a whole new like menu thing.
I feel like with Taco Bell, everything's just a different
variation
of the same thing.
Pretty much, honestly, but I don't give a fuck, man. It's still fire. Yeah. Know what I'm saying? So Taco Bell announces over 12 new menu items for 2024.
That's crazy. I'm sure most of them aren't going to stick.
Yeah, so out of the Taco Bell's new 12 menu items coming for 2024, they are going to be including the Cantina Chicken.
What's that?
Taco Bell will launch a flavorful form of chicken that's been oven roasted, shredded, and packed with a savory seasoning of Mexican spices.
Oh, okay, I know. I think I'd be down with that. It's kind of like I'm not gonna say it's like Dinga, but it's kind of like that.
Let me see if they have
pictures,
bro. Because the one I was looking at, nope, none of them do.
Maybe on their IG.
No, I checked already earlier.
Damn.
So cheesy chicken crispanada.
The fuck.
I guess a crispy empanada, maybe.
Ooh,
yeah,
I could be down for that. I love empanadas.
That's gonna be hitting menus February 15th, which is yesterday. So I'm gonna go check that out. Cost $3.49, not too bad. Crispy chicken nuggets. So Taco Bell's gonna be having their own chicken nuggets now.
You know what? I feel like that one, if it's good, I feel like it won't be a thing, but they'll have like, you know how with the nacho fries, it'll be like in a rotation.
Yeah. So crispy chicken nuggets. I wonder if there's going to be anything special about it. You'll be able to choose from 2 dipping sauces, signature Bell sauce and sweet jalapeno honey mustard. Sounds pretty dank.
Sounds pretty good. Pretty good.
And then you got Cheesy Street Chalupas. I've never been a chalupa guy.
Nah, me either. Like whenever I see them, like do like the big $5 box, when I just give me my beefy crunch Doritos.
Mm-hmm. And then you got Mountain Dew Baja Blast Gelato, which is their ice cream, pretty much.
I just feel like that'll.
Do you like Baja Blast?
I do. I just don't think that like I can already tell like this is gonna be like a mess. Like it'll just be more of a hassle kind of thing. They're like, yeah, let's just get rid of this.
Let me see. First tested in 2023, this cool treat will hit menus nationwide to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Baja Blast. Damn, 20 years?
Oh, that might be like a seasonal thing then.
It debuted in 2004. Someone
told me that Mountain Dew Baja Blast is just Mountain Dew and the Blue Powerade mixed together.
Really?
I don't know if that's a thing. I've seen like people like they'll mix it and it's the same color.
Maybe similar ingredients, but I'm pretty sure it's not literally Powerade. I'm pretty sure it's like something similar to it, you know, because I mean they can't do that. Then they got cheesy enchilada dipping taco. All right.
Okay.
Dulce de leche cinnamon delights. It's kind of the same shit, really.
That's not what it is. It's Taco Bell.
And then Cheez-It Crunch Wrap. So it's pretty much like a fat ass Cheez-It in a Crunch Wrap.
Like with the Doritos taco? Like they replaced the taco shell with the Doritos
Yeah,
taco?
yeah, okay. Pretty much.
I think I could be down with that. I feel like...
I mean, I feel like it's not going to be good, but it'll be cool, you know?
Just try it.
It's not something you're going to keep ordering, but it's not going to taste bad, I'm pretty sure. Because, you know, I mean, I hope it's not soggy, the Cheez-It part.
Yeah, that's where I'm like, okay. Did you see that McDonald's is doing a double Big Mac?
Oh, it's already out though, right? Like
It's a very select run, but I'm like,
really, anyone could have done that though a long time ago.
You could do it anyways. You can order just like, let me get extra meat on it, and then people already do it. But I'm like, cool. I'm down with this.
It's probably like $12, bro.
You know what's funny? So obviously I'm not vaping anymore, but you know I'm thinking I'm kicking the habit. I haven't bought one since like before the New Year's. But I was driving the other maybe a couple weeks ago. I'm like, maybe if there was like a way to like have vaping but without vapor, like you know how just like fumes or like you know like water mist kind of like that. You can breathe that and you're fine. But maybe like somehow kind of flavor like that, which is like natural flavors. And now I'm hearing podcasts and it's a thing. And I'm like, yo, who like poked in my brain? Who stole my idea? I was gonna like come up on. I feel like Johnny, you know how he's always like, oh, I thought of that first, and like, why didn't you do anything about it? And I actually felt like, damn, bro. I was like, I thought I had a cool idea, and people already came up on it.
So it's still a vaporizer?
No vapes. It's like a mist kind of thing.
But what's the fun in that? Because me personally, I'm just trying to have that flavor.
No, right. It has the flavor, so it's kind of like vaping, but it's just it's not same ingredients. It does not.
Is there nicotine or tobacco? Nothing.
Nah, it's just all in that. Just basically just like flavored mist.
Interesting. Is it like accessible or is it like online purchase only?
The one that he's been hearing around, it's called Fume. It's like spelled FUM. I mean, I'm not gonna try it just because then what's the whole point? But I'm like, damn it, I thought of something. Someone else already thought of this, and that doesn't really happen to me because I'm not really the creative type. But this is what I thought. Like I thought it was in my bag.
This fool said he's not the creative type. Like you don't make music.
Okay, well, you know what I mean, like with inventions and shit. Like I never think of like coming up with stuff like that. I'm like, but I mean, like, good for them. I mean, hope. And then it's also like, because they notice a lot of times when people vape, it's just because they're like having something in their hand. It's very fidgety things, and then apparently there's like a little like a little part where you can click stuff. So it's a very like focus on people that just like having stuff in their hands.
The one I don't understand is cigarettes.
I can't get it behind it.
Like, bro, like you're making your breath stink, you're making your clothes stink, you're making your home stink, you're making everything stink. It's like, how are you okay with that?
Well, it's like they get used to the smell. They don't even realize they smell like anymore.
It's gross, man.
Their fingers get all yellow. Their teeth get all yellow.
Lungs get all black.
Yeah, you're going through like packs a day. I remember one time when I was working with one of my buddies from my old warehouse job. He was a big chain smoker, but he was trying to quit. And so he would always he used like essential oils. Like he'd bring them to work and just whenever he'd get like a nicotine craving, he just started going like this, like. And I'm like, what are you doing, poppers? And I just always make fun of him for it. But it worked. He really stopped smoking. I mean, he smokes weed now, but like as far as like cigarettes, he kicked that habit.
Crazy. Well, on the topic of poppers, Hard Summer, man, you see the new venue change over there at Hollywood Park?
SoFi.
Yeah, so Hard Summer's new location is going to be at the park or parking lot, right? Parking lot across from SoFi. It's called Hollywood Park.
Yeah.
And I see a lot of people are kind of mad because they love being at the Coliseum. The only problem, obviously, was going from stage to stage.
That was terrible.
People, I think everyone agrees on that. But the actual like location of the stages was cool. My only complaint was main stage. It was like a dead end.
Yeah,
it's like literally if you go in, you're stuck. Bro.
I feel like the harder stage could have been the main stage, and then like they swapped it, or like I don't know. I just like it was like this, and it was like really bad.
I don't know why they don't have it at Glen Helen anymore, bro.
I don't know either, because they could end it early. Like
they still have Nocturnal over there, and they do end it early. Like Hard Summer is the one event that ends early as fuck always.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why they can't have it there.
That place was awesome.
That was my favorite venue of all the Hard Summers so far. And that's the one event that keeps changing venues. I actually didn't mind it at the Nas. My only thing was at this point, everyone wants something fresh and different, especially given that Hard's always been that one like dark horse, festival out of all of them. But I mean, I'm not gonna be attending this Hard, so I wouldn't know what it's gonna be like.
So
but
you know how it goes.
But as far as what the video showed, it seems like every stage is getting a fat ass parking lot.
It is, so that means a big walk.
So yeah, that's true. And it's gonna be all pavement and everything. See, that's why Glen Helen, bro. You have the camping, you have the grass, you got all that.
Yeah, man. Are there no other amphitheaters in California that could like hold like a music festival?
I don't know. I
feel
guess
like
not.
There is.
I mean, I remember when they were gonna lose Glen Helen, they were talking about starting something over in Coachella area, like Palm Springs. So it would for sure be a big ass drive for most people, but I mean, it would have been an all grass like venue. It would be like open air and everything.
Speaking of Coachella, did you see that you can only like park with 4 people?
Oh yeah, that's kind of. I get it, but I don't know. When you start implementing rules like that, it ends up being chaotic.
Yeah, but I mean, I get it. Why? Like, I feel like Coachella is like one of the most easily accessible like sneak into events. Like, I hear so many people can do it for cheap as hell, so easy. Like, I feel like they're finally catching on. Like, all right, we gotta make some attempt to crack this down.
Yeah, I feel that, man. Well, is that everything you got for this week?
Yeah, I think we're good, man. I think we're good this week.
All right, let's head on over to Off the Web.
OT Dub.
As we mentioned last week, we're going to have different themes for our picks. If the Niners won, I would have had, some happy songs. But because we lost, I'm going to give y'all some 3 depressing songs. So we're not going to play them because they'll get copyright and we'll get taken down.
Yep.
Potentially. But to list, so like some of these aren't really gonna match with like losing the Super Bowl, but it's still just like funny to think of. Like after you lose the Super Bowl, I swear to you, if you had a homie who's a Niners fan and you walk in the room and he's bumping this shit, you're gonna die laughing. So number 3, Drake, Marvin's Room, and then
good one.
Number 2, Iman, Fuck It. So so that one, you know which one that one is? Is fuck you, you hoe. I don't want you back.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, sure.
So obviously a lot of the lyrics don't really mesh with the football game, but you could connect some of them, some of the verses with it. And then number 1, Green Day. Ooh, sorry, I butchered the hell out of that name. Number 1, Green Day, Good Riddance. I hope you had the time of your life. I did in regular season and then playoffs.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Not so good. But those are my 3 depressing songs after the Super Bowl loss.
These are my 3 celebratory ones. And some were probably easy guesses. Mind you, it was really hard to pick these because I'm not really feeling celebratory because I really did want the Niners to win. You know what's funny? I can't remember exactly. Like, there was a commercial that happened after the game, or someone was playing like that Sweetie song, and it just was so ill-timed. It was like, bang, Niner gang. And I just thought it was so funny because like, damn, they just lost. But for number 3 is obviously "We Are the Champions" by Queen. I think everyone plays it when we win something. Number 2 is "All I Do Is Win" by DJ Khaled.
Oh, that's a good one.
And then number 1, which I saw this on the list. I'm like, actually, this makes sense to me. I thought it was a questionable pick. "Roar" by Katy Perry.
Which one, bro? Is that how it goes?
Yeah, I think that's the one.
That one mix?
Yeah, I don't know why. When I saw it on the list, like, you know what, that does get me in a celebratory mood.
Is there like lyrics that match with like just happy energy or something?
Like perseverance, I guess. I don't know. I thought of celebratory. I know there's probably other better ones I could pick, but that's what I thought when I saw it.
Yeah, I would have thrown in that celebrate good.
That was also on the list.
On.
That was also on the list.
Yeah.
Well, I like to throw y'all curveballs.
Or what was that one song that was like completely?
Which one? Oh,
was it?
Wait, was it when we were doing the sad songs?
Yeah.
Damn, bro. I got myself sad. I was like, I probably should have picked something a little lighter.
No, not that. I'm saying when we're picking the Quince songs.
All single ladies?
Yeah, bro. You pull up with that bullshit.
Hey, come on, bro. I hear that shit at Quince's all the time. They be using that shit in the Violas Opresas.
Crazy. All right, well, we're going to close this one out. We'll see y'all next week. Make sure you go like, comment, share, subscribe. We do have a new Maple Alley video out. Go check that one out in the description below.
Yep, it was heavily edited because we were all pizza and we were just saying dumb stuff at certain points. So we were like, Gazelle, cut that. Gazelle, cut that.
For real? Damn.
Yeah, dude, we were saying some out of pocket stuff.
Crazy. Yeah, I wish I was there for that one, but yeah, go check that out. Go, subscribe. And yeah, that's it. You guys.
We got a new one coming soon. Football game challenges, and
I
have plenty more in store. I think now in a couple of weeks we'll start getting the ball rolling again with the videos.
Yeah, videos, music, our show, obviously in April.
Yeah. What's funny? Because it's Brandon's birthday, our friend B-Mills.
Oh yeah, tomorrow.
So I sent him happy birthday today, and he's like, "Oh, good luck to the show." I'm like, "Oh, damn, I forgot to tell him."
Yeah, I've had 2 people hit me up for the link. I'm like,
it's in April.
Yeah, it's in April now.
Y'all got more time though.
Yeah, exactly. And so send us your music if you guys want a chance for us to play it over there.
Yep.
Hit us up if you want to come through, and that's it. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.